Welcome to Dark and Creepy's Figure It Out Friday, where mystery meets sparkle and every canvas hides a chilling surprise. Each week, we'll chip away at the unknown, one square at a time, trying to guess what the hell we're making before the drills tell all. Is it a monster? A meme? A masterpiece? You'll just have to stick around and figure it out with me. This is not your grandma's crafting channel. This is Figure It Out Friday, and the mystery starts now. Let's go. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Figure It Out Friday. Did ya miss me? 'Cause I missed you. Now, you may notice, if you look up at the screen, things are a little different. Something's a little strange. I either have superhuman ability to diamond paint at lightning speed, or possibly we could be time-lapsed here. I prefer that you believe that I have superhuman powers of diamond painting speed, but I think that that's a tall ask. I think it's a tall ask. I think you're going to be pretty hard to convince that is the case. So I guess we'll just come clean and tell you it's time-lapse. Surprise! So let me know in the comments down below if you prefer this format, like a time-lapse visual of the canvas coming to life before your very eyes while we WIP chat, or if you prefer the prior method of doing things where I kind of take it section by section and check in with you guys and we discuss as we go. I'd love to know, do you have a preference? Do you like both? One? Neither? Let me know so I know what you know, because I like to know. Yeah, make sense of that. I also want to take a minute and give a special shout out and thank you to our very own Dark Goddess here on YouTube. Please do go check out her channel. Some of you might know her as Tanya. She's one of my BFFs, close personal friend of mine, both on and off the tubus of Ubis. And she is kind of known for doing time-lapse canvases over on her channel, and I'll tell you, it's mesmerizing. And so I poked her and I said, hey Dark Goddess, can I yoink your idea? It's something I've always really wanted to do, and I kind of dipped my toe in with some coaster time lapses, but I've never done a full canvas, and I kind of know that's your jam. Are you cool? And she's like, I'm cool. And so I'm like, yay, we're cool. And here we are. So thank you again, Dark Goddess Tanya, the OG Cart Goblin, for allowing me to kind of yoink your idea for this Figure It Out Friday hot as hell summer staycation situation. I am excited to see how this turns out and if I can make this, doable. Can I do it? We will see. That was kind of like my first exposure, if you will, to diamond painting YouTube content, was a time lapse of a full canvas getting done. It was a horror canvas, The Nun. If I can find the video again, if it's still available, I will link it down in the description box below if you're interested. But it was someone who, at that time, about 2 years ago, I came across the video, and it was one of those things, it was kind of like a train wreck where once you look, you can't look away. You're enthralled. You're like invested. What is happening and what's going on. Couldn't tear my eyes away from it. And I watched them do this massive canvas of The Nun, from start to finish. in time lapse, in hyperspeed, and seeing that canvas come to life before my very eyes like that in a consumable chunk of time just was phenomenal. And I saw it and I was like, it was kind of one of the bigger inspirations for me starting a channel. I was like, I loved that. I want to see more. But sadly, at least at that time, that was the only one the person had ever done, and it was the only one that they ever did do, to my knowledge. Maybe they've done something since then. Like I said, that was about 2 years ago, but they didn't have any other videos at the time. And I was like, no, you just got me hooked on time-lapse diamond painting on this one canvas, and then you took it away. So I'm like, I want to start a channel, and I am inspired to learn and teach myself how to do that. And I kind of did. I have done time-lapse off canvas stuff like coasters and whatnot, but those are pretty quick. They're 30 to 45 minutes tops. I just didn't have the patience to earlier on to learn the editing software, learn what I could and could not do with it, and the storage that I would need on my phone or whatever device I want to film on. There were a lot of... The biggest thing was patience, though. Patience, not a virtue of mine. Also, trying to learn a more sophisticated editing also didn't appeal to me. I'm like, I just need the basics. Let me just get started, and I'll learn as I go, and eventually I'll baby crawl my way to more sophisticated things like this time lapse. But that's always been in my head. It's always been something I wanted to do, and then I saw Dark Goddess doing it, and I'm like, teach me your ways, master. And so here we go. We're gonna give it a shot. I hope that you enjoy seeing the mystery canvas come to life in this way as much as I enjoyed watching the nun come to life in that other person's video, and the way I enjoy watching Dark Goddess's canvas no, she's done several canvases come to life in hyperspeed, real, kind of, not real time, but you know what I mean. Like watching them come to life in 1 or 2 or 3 settings. You know what I'm saying? For the intent and purpose of Figure It Out Friday, for the Hot as Hell Summer Staycation, we're going to be doing it not in one big chunk. We're going to be doing it day by day, because guess what? It's Mystery Week. It's Figure It Out Friday week. Like Shark Week, but Figure It Out Friday. And so it is going to be broken up over the course of the week. So hopefully if you don't like it like this, hopefully you can endure it for the week at least. But I will be anxiously awaiting your comments and feedback, letting me know whether you like it or you don't. And depending on the general overall majority consensus, this could be either a featured occasional thing, or it could be the thing that we migrate to. Depends on you, my friends. But anyway, enough about all that. How are we doing? How are you enjoying our summer staycation? I know I am relaxing my patooski off and killing zombies and taking names. Over on Twitch, I'm doing me up some 7 Days to Die, and probably dying a lot more frequently than every 7 days. But let's not talk about that. Let's just think about the positives. Maybe I'm not becoming zombie food. Maybe I'm surviving and thriving. I thought it could be fun for us to occasionally this week have guest stars to whip and chat with, like.
What, you have my mom come over?
No, your mom is not coming over. Like Sundown, and maybe
Sup?
sup, maybe even Leah occasionally. But yeah, so let's talk about this canvas. This is a DAC Mystery Kit number 35. Horror is the genre, and the artist is Christopher Lovell. Some things I'm noticing as I'm going through this canvas and Sundown, I've been like having him come look and pointing things out to him, is that yeah, this one's gappy too, but I don't think it's as gappy as the last one we did.
No.
Number 36 for some reason. Whether it's this ruler. I think it is this ruler is helping. It's not getting rid of the gaps, and
It's keeping the line straight.
it's keeping the drills, yeah, the drills straighter, and the gaps are more minimal and kind of more uniform, more linear, and so it's better, like more appealing to the eye. It's visually less perceptible, less in your face. That's what I think anyway. I don't know if the video will be out yet or if it's coming, but spoiler, I am going to have a video for you guys kind of timing, talking about these rulers, these 3D printed rulers, and timing what I do, like how long it takes with a ruler and without a ruler to see, does it slow you down? Is it worth it? And etc., etc. So if it hasn't come out already, it's coming. But Sundown says he can still see the gapping, but it definitely isn't as harsh, I guess. At least not yet.
The gapping wouldn't be so bad if they didn't use a bright white background.
Yeah, the bright white background is contributory to the noticing of the gapping. That's for sure. I think we can all agree on that.
I mean, if they went with a darker background, I think it would make it a lot more eye appealing.
But then it might be easier this might be the only way to disguise.
Man, I can tell what they are.
Well, they're trying to disguise. Before, it used to be, before, you see how it says Diamond, I think it says Diamond Art Club, like embossed diagonally across the canvas. That didn't used to be there before, and these multiple colors didn't used to be there before. People, it's my understanding, if I recall correctly, there's been a couple iterations of the DAC Mystery Canvas, and the first one was just black and white, and people were like, this ain't a mystery, I can see what it is, boo. So then they started adding the colored, blue, gray, purple, and orange or whatever, pink, different multicolor, and people were still like, I can still tell. So then they went in and added the Diamond Art Club diagonal embossing across it to help further disguise the mystery kit images, and
it didn't help.
I don't know if any improvements have been made. These are from 2023, so these were the new improvements from that time period. I don't know if the new ones from 2025 that are coming out are any more improved than this, but I can't tell what it is. I can see some features, I can see some things, but when the light board's on and stuff, but I can't tell what the picture is.
I said what it was, and that's what it is.
And well, they haven't gotten to that part of the video.
That's why I didn't say anything.
You've spoiled it for us, huh?
Yep.
All right. Well, something else I've noticed about this canvas, I do feel like the imagery is starting, like I'm just what little bit I can see does have that cartoony kind of effect.
That's
I mean,
a lot
graphic.
A lot of their canvases are, though, aren't they?
Yeah, from what I've seen, it does. I don't know another way to describe it other than cartoony. And then there is some line blocking, but this has been so far pretty heavily confetti. This might be the most confetti-docious DAC canvas I have done. I'm like, where are the simplistic line blocks? Where are the big old honks of color blocking?
They were on the last canvas you did.
Maybe we just haven't gotten there yet. Or maybe this is just going to be something that requires a lot of detail. But so far what I'm seeing is very cartoon-esque. It's like a still from a cartoon. Not my preferred jam, especially in a canvas this big. They have the space to make it more realistic. So, yeah, I'm a little disappointed out of the gate due to the cartoony nature, but
Well, I mean, the detail's not going to be, just besides the detail on the side of the canvas, but it's also going to be the rendering of the drawing that was done.
yeah.
So, you got to take both of those into.
Yeah. So, in any event, that's kind of my thoughts so far working on the first two panels of this canvas. And by the end of the week, this canvas will be done.
I believe so. You're hammering down.
Well, yeah, look how fast I'm going.
Oh, yeah.
No, look how fast I'm going on the screen.
Well, that's that ghost energy grape.
Yeah, that Welch's grape ghost energy drink.
Yeah. Or the peach, either one, man. They amp you up.
Yeah, or the creamsicle, the orange creamsicle.
Yeah, that one's good too.
Yeah, look how fast it makes me diamond paint. Sponsor me.
Yeah, sponsor. Hint, hint.
Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? So yeah. Don't really. What else should we talk about? We've got a couple minutes.
Let's see.
Helpful.
No, it's not. It's not diamond painting related. Does it matter? Or
No, it does. I mean, I'd like to talk about the mystery kit, but we don't have to. I
uh,
don't know what else there is to really say. It's at the beginning.
This isn't. Sorry, this is totally off subject, but we got a call about our mower, and they actually had a recall on the motor, so they're putting a new motor on our zero turn, which is nice.
Yeah, that's a big expensive commercial mower.
It's like a $3,000 motor, not a mower, motor.
Yeah,
engine.
and it's getting a whole new engine motor situation.
Yeah.
So hey, it's gonna be like getting a whole new mower.
Yep.
And that mower was a couple of thousands of dollars. So, whoa, lots of.
Yeah.
Those were a lot of fingers you just flashed at me, sir.
Yep. So.
Yeah, so it's gonna be, and you've had it what, 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're gonna replace the motor.
Yeah, there was a recall on it because of the breather system in it. They didn't like how it performed, so they're just gonna replace the whole motor. I was like, bet.
Yeah, that's something that's gonna be happening over summer staycation.
Yep.
And we're gonna be completely revamping coops.
Yep.
And pens.
Yeah, I'm actually starting on that tomorrow.
And then I am going to be getting some much needed zombie time. Yep. Zombie streaming over on Twitch, 7 days to die. We're going to be doing some medical traveling.
Yay.
Yeah. Some surgeries and procedures.
Yay.
Yeah, by the time you guys see this, I believe I will be the female version of Iron Man looking with the heart monitor, boom, right in the middle of my chest.
Well, we can call you Redneck Iron Woman now, because I was Redneck Iron Man, because I've had one.
Yeah, true story. And we plan on working on gazebo and a back deck, and I, on the interior of the house, plan on revamping my craft space. Organizing things, getting things cleaned up and moved around a little bit, and finishing my drill conversion from the old method to the newer method. So I've been a busy little bee. While you're watching this, I'm summer staycation working. That's the bummer about a staycation. You stay at home, and then you end up working.
Change it from staycation to stay working.
Stay working. Summer stay working. But yeah. Well, it looks like we're about done with this part of the mystery kit, and you guys stick around because when I put that last drill on, we're going to flip over to Sundown giving us his spoiler theory. Thanks for hanging out with us, and
You'll see what I'm talking about and agree with it.
yeah, okay, he's going to tell you what to think. Okay, see ya. I hope you guys enjoyed the time-lapse little WIP Chat. Here is our first 2 panels, so these 2 bottom rows done here. Can you turn it just a little bit there, son of Anna, down? Let me turn the light. Oh, there we go. All right, so we can see a little bit down here. This is the bottom of the canvas. It looks like, let me zoom in just a tad. It's not heavy yet, so you can hold it a minute, right, Sundown? So it looks like down here at the bottom, some greenery with some rocks. So we're looking maybe at a forest path or something. Then we have what appears to be a rope or a chain right here, and it's tied around. I'm trying to get the light to not bounce. It's tied around a package.
I know what it is.
Or a rock. Package or a rock. And there's grass, trees, something. And another, we see something right here. I don't know if that's like a, I don't know what this is yet, but it kind of looks like clothing or a body part, a foot or a knee, an elbow, something, the sharp corner, like that. That is what I'm seeing, and here it is zoomed out for us to get. I'm trying to get it to the light from behind me is making blind spots on the drills. There we go. That's what we got so far, you guys. I'm open to guesses.
Okay. So you said forestry,
forest or
chain, package,
or rock. Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
It is a caveman riding a T-Rex and one of the first USPS men. Got it. Got it.
Okay, so this horror mystery canvas.
You ever seen a T-Rex?
Is the very first like caveman T-Rex riding UPS man, and that is
USPS.
how they
This is how
USPS.
This is how the mail got started. He's got a chain. All right, that's to keep the T-Rex in control. He's got a package. Of course, he's delivering it. T-Rex, caveman, T-Rex, USPS. So.
And a T-Rex would it be slow?
No, they got a long stride. Can it be any slower than what we have now?
That's what I'm asking.
It's probably faster than what we have now.
Oh my gosh. All right, so Sundown says this horror canvas is representative of the USPS system.
Yes.
It's possible because that is pretty horrible. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and stay tuned for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to see the next 2 panels and get some more information on this canvas. If you like the video, please hit thumbs up on your way out, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notification bells. And until tomorrow, stay naughty.
Feast.
A special thank you to our paid channel members, because your support makes content like this possible. Thanks again. Stay naughty, friends.